the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Today is June 8th, 2022. It's 2:45 a.m. I got up around 1:08 to be exact. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have the computer all to myself. Let me close my eyes for a few and then I'll get up. Next thing I know, it was 2:30. So I got up and because there's a lot to share with you now. There is a lot. And thank God my husband's gonna be in the office. I could have the computer all to myself and I will record and edit as much as possible so things don't have to roll over for the weekend. I was looking at my estimate again. A couple days ago it was 300 something, but every day is going back, it's going back. I have no clue how these people really estimate my my revenue. It just doesn't make sense to me. Look at not my content, my other thing here, $291. Come on, $291. Okay, what was this one say? 291. All right, let's see if they okay. So they still, this is, I mentioned it in my video yesterday, the second video that I put out. This is the one I've been wanting for them to release, where Meghan was at the window shushing the kids. They're still reviewing it. I don't understand. This video is still being reviewed. Okay, so they okay that one. So I'll put that for one of the morning videos. I'll change it. And then yeah, yesterday my husband and I made reservation to go camping. All the spots were taken. Everything was taken throughout the summer, so we ended up renting a cabin. And what is it, in a couple weeks we're gonna go. So for those who are my members, if anything stupid happen, you know I will share that with you. So yeah, I'll try to keep it as private as possible, but you know, the same thing that I showed you, these are my members. They know about some trips that I take because I made some video for them. So these are the kind of things I would like to share with you, and I've shared some other important things. So if you want to know, be a member and join. All right, so let's go on Twitter. There is a lot to share with you. There's a possibility I might have at least 4 videos for today's date. Hopefully I have time to edit them. All right, so these are things that I just saw on my homepage. I liked them right away so I could review them, not because I liked the tweet, but so they could appear on my like. When I need to look for them, I could go back to them. I don't want to bookmark them. Bookmark, I keep it for important articles, things like that. If I wanna, when I have time, I could always go back to them and share it on my other channel. Like for instance, the thing that happened in the UK with Boris, for him being, you know, I think the confident vote or something like that. He is, you know, stayed as the prime minister. People were like, oh my god, I can't believe this. What did you expect with all of those Tories and the that were elected? I didn't think he was gonna go anywhere. If they had to vote for him to be an MP, he's gonna stay exactly where he's at. All right, so let's focus on the Sussexes. And I have some stuff regarding the Cambridges, but I sort of arranged them where they could be by themselves. So there's this here. Here we go. Since Piers, we have another so-called royal expert, Campbell, who also make another boo narrative on the Sussex. If she can lie about that, y'all know her books is full of shit. Evident busted, Johnson boo. Wow. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into that. I didn't bookmark it, but it appeared on my homepage when I turn on the computer, so I share it with you, get it out the way. So now I could unlike it. Right, there's another one. Just after Harry's son was born, William was asked about him. His answer was, I already have a nephew, referring to Kate's sister's son. That was the first time he made it clear publicly that he did not recognize Archie as his nephew when Archie was just around 2 months old. Yeah, I remember that. Let's see, this is a small thread. He was at a polo match with his mama. Louis tried to approach them and was stopped by Kate. All these occurred 2 years before the Oprah interview. There is nothing surprising about William and Kate refusing their children to attend Lily's birthday party. The shock would be an attendance. Okay, that's why his evil ass is suffering now. God doesn't like ugly. What's gonna be amazing is it won't matter because Toby will never be king, claiming it. Hey, I don't know. Okay, I mean, being king means Toby will be head of Church of England. This man has backstabbed Prince Harry ever since Harry fell in love with, committed himself to Meghan. And the word of Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, where is the love? Toby is mean-spirited. I remember thinking this was reaction to not being allowed near Archie days after his birthday. I think Voldemort and Haggard Kate, this is a new name for me, were a lot more cool to Meghan than we ever fathomed. And I bet Meghan didn't want that evil near Archie. I will do the same. Been looking for the video. When did he say that? Okay. Alright, this is true. There's a video of him saying this and his wife was just high in a laugh. Alright, so I'm done with that. I couldn't like it. So there's this. Look like GB News, then Wooten and the likes of Angela Levine promote the drum up hatred against his family. They are on the side of those who make the threat just as hateful. Alright, so this is the thing that some of the tweet that I bookmark will be focused on. White supremacists describe Harry and Meghan's son as an abomination that should be put down. I have a lot of tweet on that, so I'm not gonna go too deep on this one. This is Chris Evan. I call him the encyclopedia of Twitter. He knows almost everything about everyone. You try to how do you call this, call him out, he bring receipt. It's like he knows everything about everybody. Okay, Jennifer Lopez is far more beautiful than her. Alright, so this is what he retweeted, and he just put that. And it's like, what? It's like these people. Alright, this is the one that I wanted to bookmark. I want to share with you. I will share the article with you. I already have the article open. Harry and Meghan baby photo fallout show they were right to leave Britain and the royals. Alright, let's go straight to that, and I'll come back to the comments. Okay, these are the comments. Let's see what the article said. The link will be in the description if I don't finish read all of it. Okay, there's this Jennifer O'Connell. Lilibet's birthday portrait was met with an instant approval and in some quarters barely concealed relief. Alright, so this is the title was, you know, Harry and Meghan baby photo fallout shows they were right to leave Britain and the royals. Right, let's see. If Meghan Markle and Prince Harry harbor any doubt about their decision to hand their notice and to derange circus troupe that is the British royal family, they have made it quite clear they don't. But let's indulge in a thought experiment. The response to their brief trip home at the weekend will surely have assuaged them. This is what I said. If they go back, the people are just gonna pick up as if nothing ever happened. And this is exactly what happened when they went back to the UK. And this is what this article is sort of referring to. What just happened over the weekend just made it clear to people they were right to leave. Alright, and there's so much more to share with you. Okay, the couple returned to the UK for Queen Elizabeth Platinum Jubilee celebration and a frenzied double bank holiday festival involving smug pageantry and bottomless Pim's furious speculation about who will be on the Buckingham Palace balcony for trooping the colour, and the alarming side of the Queen's face projected onto the Stonehenge. I think I shared that with you, didn't I? I think I did, because I remember reading the Stonehenge thing. And unless the thing didn't show up yet, because there's 2 videos that I was waiting to be approved by YouTube. One of them is approved and one is still being looked at. Okay, and keeping with the, and then the one that they're still looking at was the first one that was I uploaded and YouTube was still looking for. I mean, was still reviewing, and then they still haven't reviewing it. My God, they know, this is the thing, they know some videos will be making money, so they're waiting for the anticipation calm down, and then when people don't really care about the video anymore, that's when they approve it. This is the only thing I could think of with a lot of my videos. And by the way, there are other videos that I reschedule where, you know, things that were happening before all the frenzy things were happening, so I reschedule them, so when you see them, they're completely out of the conversation that's in those videos, will be meaningless. All right, let's continue with the article. And keeping with the posh person penchant for unbearable courtesy nickname, the celebration were alternatively referred to as Platyjubes or Platinum Jubilee in honor of the 10,000 pieces of special commission memorabilia that someone forgot to run through a spell check. I think I shared that as well. I don't know, but I remember reading about the misspell. That was way before the Jubilee. Okay, let's see here. Platyjubes also coincided with the first birthday of Lilibet. This is how I keep on saying the line, the stars were aligned. Yep. Right, the youngest, okay, Platyjubes also coincided with the first birthday of Lilibet, the youngest child of Harry and Meghan. The couple stepped away from the formal celebration to mark the occasion with a low-key garden party at Frogmore Cottage, their home in the ground of Windsor Castle. They released a photo of the cute 1-year-old sitting on the lawn. The image was met with instant approval and entirely predictable quarters barely concealed relief because the portrait confirmed what was already suspected. Lilibet is indeed a pale-skinned redhead. Quote, "Daddy's little cutie," and quote, trumpeted the Daily Mail. Quote, "That redhead gene is strong. Love to see it." And quote, said one commented on Instagram. Quote, "Meghan was a mere vessel, totally Harry." I think I read this tweet. It probably in one of the tweets that I'm sharing with you. Went another. "Not to let junior cert science get in the way of a satisfying dose of unconscious bias, but the redhead gene is recessive, which means that it comes from both sides. This reaction should not be mistaken for innocent commentary on the child's appearance, not in the context of Meghan's claim that a senior royal once worried aloud about, quote, how dark, end quote, the skin of Lilibet's older brother Archie might be, or her account of being subject to relentless racial motivated bullying by the media to the point where she had thought of suicide. Yeah, there's that picture. Oh, so this one was taken before, what's her name? This one, Ford Fiesta, was looking like she wanted to take somebody else's head off. Look at Meghan holding his back. I didn't see this part because I didn't watch the whole video. I didn't watch the video. I look for clips here and there that they share, And whatever I showed you, that's all I have, with the exception I didn't share with you the kids video where they were misbehaving. All right, let's see here. I may not finish with all of this, but let's see. Still, these were some of the saner reaction to the couple's return to England. In the battery corners of the internet, little bit Diana Mountbatten Windsor appears to have inspired a nascent birther movement. People counted the baby's teeth 8. What? Wondering why she apparently had no legs. Admittedly, that it's a tad suspicion, demanding her birth certificate. Oh my god. And forensically examined the photo in an effort to prove that she doesn't exist. Oh my lord. Or that she does exist but isn't actually Meghan's child, or that she is a hologram created by Bill Gates. I didn't see that part. Well, I don't follow the crazy, so I don't see that stupid comment. Oh my god, these people are freaking ridiculous. Or, well, insert the crackpot theory of your choice. You might as well, everybody else did. The crackpot. No big holiday weekend will be complete without a bit of sporting action, and the couple's return to Britain also gave the media a chance to launch a fresh round of the favorite game, Kate versus Meghan. This is exactly like Spider-Man versus Spider-Man, Thanos versus Darkseid, or Russian versus NATO, except there is only ever one winner. It's always Kate. Here, her children show her. My goodness, little Louis. I mean, I try not to bring him, but the thing that I saw. Alright, every aspect of Meghan's brief public appearance was subject to tedious comparative analysis. The kind of vehicle she and Harry took to St. Paul's Cathedral, a car which, according to London Times, quote, gave them a greater status than some minor royals, including Mike and Zara Tendall, what? Who arrived for the service in a bus. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know. But the thing is that the queen wanted them to be there, and Harry and Meghan know that the security was the most important. So who knows, maybe the car that they were in had to be I'm laughing about the bus, but who knows, maybe the car is bulletproof. I don't know, but my god, they wanted, I mean, the queen wanted them to be there. So there, I think, okay, I was in the middle of conversation, and what I've said in some old videos, whether or not they come out already, is that I think there was a give and take. You give me this, then I will come. Or maybe the queen started and said, please come to the Jubilee, I want all of my children to be there. And then Harry was like, no, my safety is more important. If you give me this, then I'll come. Because I think in some other videos that their security was all of a sudden give it to them. And I think that's where the was it Hassan Bazin Hassan or something came out, when Meghan was spotted in her car and the window was down, okay, and I think she was Harry and Meghan and their children were probably escorted by security. The queen had to step in. All right, my goodness. But Mike Tendall and Zara Tendall came in the bus. I didn't know that. I really didn't know, because there were no videos of that. The row in which they were seated, second meaning they had to squeeze past not just Beatrice and Eugenie, but oh, the indignity, the princess husband too. What they wore, him medals her, Dior, the shameless tryhard. Shameless tryhard. Okay, how frequently she smiled or made outrageous demand on the poor ailing queen, or was rebuffed by the Cambridges, and so on. So she's bringing all the cry out that those people had. Okay, quote, Meghan must have been furious when she heard that photograph of their Windsor meeting were forbidden. What? Yeah, I have tweet on that. These are gonna be in this video. Hopefully it before 1 hour. Oh shit, already 17 minutes. Okay, Ben from the balcony of Trooping the Color, not shot of her with the Queen and St. Paul, and then the final blow was no shot of Lilibet with her great-grandmother. Finally, the palace is playing a good hand, end quote, came one very typical piece of analysis by Tom Bauer, Prince Charles' biographer and renowned expert in what Meghan and Harry must be feeling. I guess this article is pretty much sum up everything, the tweet that I have to share with you. Having all but hunted them on the tarmac and into their private plane, or the Russian oligarch style private jet, okay, that was a quote by the way, as the mail naturally couldn't resist putting it before the celebration were even over, the UK media promptly turned their attention to the question of when they'll be back for more. then they'll be back from all of that. I'm like, it's not funny, but my God, this is what they want. They want them to come and then they pick up wherever they left. Thank God Meghan and Harry didn't give them an ounce. They didn't even go in the ceremony after the church, all right, to mingle with this. Can you imagine? They will have a year worth of nonsense to write with just that few seconds they were, if they had gone to that the church thing, whatever they call it. Quote, never again, end quote, will be the answer if the Markle, Mountbatten Windsors have any sense. The Platinum Jubilee weekend inspire orgy of Meghan bathing. Why will Harry and Meghan choose to put themselves and their children through further round of this curtain twitching? Yep, tight-lipped virtual and what must sometimes seem like barely discussed racism, and all because they committed the apparently unspeakable crime of having had a few ideas about what they like to do with their own lives. This makes sense. Alright, Prince Andrew, who was accused by comparison of the crime of sexually assaulting and battering a sex-trafficked teenager, although it's not regarded as polite to mention that, nor the rumor of £14.3 million settlement he paid her, despite being practically almost fully positive he had never met her, escaped the weekend. This is why she bring that. I understand. She's like, there's no reason for me to bring this, but I have to bring it anyway, because the amount of beating that the few seconds Harry and Meghan were in the UK, that they talk so badly about them, when in fact all they wanted to do was to create a path, you know, to make decision for themselves, and then they went after them for that, and then they didn't even mention, okay, they didn't even mention Andrew for the crime that he had committed, and then the money that he paid to settle her. Okay, despite being practically almost fully positive he had never met her, escaped the weekend almost entirely unscrutinized due to having had the foresight to contract COVID. I mentioned that on the tweet. It was conveniently having COVID. And I think this is why the queen did not come, because with the priest, what is it? It's not a priest, they have a name for him, but whatever, the priest did the 4-step, you know, to, I call it test drive, see how the people will receive it. And then, you know, there was the thing that I even was screaming at it, why will he mention Andrew? So that was the test drive for the queen, and said, I'm not even gonna show up. I'll show up at the balcony, but you guys let me waste your money meanwhile doing all those craziness. But anyway, let's see here. Having the foresight to contract COVID and stay well away. More importantly, perhaps the unconscious toad also had the foresight to be the queen's son rather than, say, a self-confident California divorcee. So there is that too. Part of the Queen Elizabeth personal brand is her reputation for being a steadying and cohesive force in Britain life at a time of deep division, a symbol of endurance and unity, like the images of her projected onto Stonehenge, or the hologram parade through the street and the golden carriage. It perhaps best not to look too closely at what the royal family actually stand for in the modern Britain. Oh, I actually read everything. Yep. But anyway, the link will be in the description anyway. I can't believe these people. Alright, so let's read some of the comment under that. Okay, people said this last year, after Archie received abuse, his picture a year on, nothing has changed in Britain media, and the royal family remained silent after recently dropping, quote, never complain, never explain. Alright, yet that didn't apply when KP denied Kate had Botox, and Prince William sent his head of communication to help the Daily Mail against Meghan, a case she won twice. Yep. For all the Queen stand for is described in the article, and quote, steady and cohesive, unity and endurance, end quote. Why was she incapable of instilling those qualities in her own offspring? What values do Britain believe successive, scandal-ridden future monarchs will amplify? Alright, so red hair is a recessive gene and comes from both sides. Where did Harry come from? Alright, so, I mean, I don't know. They come from both sides of his family. I'm sure maybe somewhere in the Queen's family there's some red hair somewhere. My goodness. Princess Diana side of the family, and I think when Princess Diana was younger she had the red hair, so it's a giving from, if whatever. But anyway, I'm not a freaking was it, how do they call these people, scientists or geneticists who will study this stuff. Okay, great article. I love the Irish humor and sarcasm. I enjoy reading it and chuckle a few times. Harry and Meghan have introduced Lily to the Queen. They can now relax and enjoy their life away from the viper's nest. Leave William to brief the press on how he doesn't trust. All right, let's see here. I saved this a while back now. Time to post it. Did not know this info. All right, let's see here. The combination of red hair and blue eyes is the rarest in the world. It occurs in less than 1% of population. Red hair, blue eyes. That's Harry pretty much. Harry is red hair and blue eyes. Alright, let's see here. Yep, I'm the only one in the family with red hair and blue eyes. Sister has green. My oldest son was passed, had the blue. Was it son who passed, or may he rest in peace, had red blue combo, and so does my youngest. Much as I agree with much of this, I'm a massive Harry and Meghan fan, and many of us commented on who we thought she looked like because we thought we could see similarities. There was no nefarious intent, just a celebration of her beauty and delight at finally seeing a pic. Alright, so more comment, but let's move on. Now I'm going to the list. 25 minutes in, I have not even touched exactly what I bookmarked for you. Next tweet, and I think I start with an article as well. There's this here. Royals and courtiers were horrified by Sussexes' detached and cold jubilee appearance. Meghan showed her poise, smile, and she was there for a few seconds and then she bounced. Alright, so there's this here. Okay, yes, there's that. This article will also be in the description as well. Okay, royals and courtiers were horrified by the Sussexes' detached and cold appearance by Kaiser, June 7, 2022, yesterday. Alright, we knew that Dan Wootton will cry salty tears about something involved the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the God-forsake Jubilee, but I'm always curious to see just how nitpicking these people are and what arguments they make. Harry and Meghan were quiet for their 4 days in the UK. They went to church, they went to Trooping the Colour privately, that was it. They were clearly invited to other events but declined. So Wootton's Daily Mail column is called, quote, "The glorious Jubilee has shown the gulf between the Sussexes and the royals is larger than ever, leaving Harry and Meghan bigger pariahs than Prince Andrew among their relatives, but they now need the monarchy more than it needs them." What? Harry and Meghan need the monarchy more than the monarchy need them? I don't think the UK will ever change, because how will I put that? The way those people glorify the nonsense that went in the UK with the hologram of the Queen, I just can't believe this. But anyway, okay, the glorious Jubilee has shown the gulf between the Sussexes and the royal is larger than ever, leaving Harry and Meghan's bigger pariahs than Prince Andrew among their relatives, but they now need the monarchy more than it needs them. Yes, Harry and Meghan need the monarchy so much, which is why they avoid being photographed with senior royals and why they skip out on several events and jet it out as soon as possible. Soon highlight from Wootton. Alright, this is too much. You guys could read that. It's not that much, but I want to focus on the tweets, but the link of this will be in the description for you guys to check it out. Okay, that's one. It's written by one of the squaddies, I think. Okay, Wootton is pissed. His little humiliating trap with Meg's father was shut down. There's a laugh. He will regret amplifying that the royals have more compassionate for Andrew than Harry and Meghan when Virginia released her truth that Jubilee is over. The royals will be complaining and explaining something fierce. There's a laugh. Okay, y'all go read Omid's Yahoo article. That's another article I would like to read, but I don't think I have it. Harry and Meghan met Queen more than once, also met Chuck and Camilla. The voters and courtier had no pics. Oh, they met Chuck and Camilla. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's in the article with what's Omid. This whole media thing is ridiculous and needs to stop. Harry and Meghan were guests themselves. At what point were they told to play host? Prior to coming to the Jubilee, they promised not to overshadow things. They came quietly and left. That leaking to Oprah and Gayle is BS fantasy. Okay, so I don't know anything about that. Is it the Oprah interview? But anyway, We know how these people work. Look at what happened before the Oprah interview, where they went give paid interview, like what they thought about the Oprah interview. Remember those YouTubers who paid those royal VAT? All right, so we already know how these people roll. Okay, they thought they arrived there in gravel. After all this time, the royal and their psycho friends still don't know what time it is. Who in that family was Meghan supposed to attach herself to? Her last appearance in 2020 is available in video if she ever forgets. Yep, that's the Commonwealth 2020. They were horrified because they strolled up the aisle with confidence and poise. Yep, they wanted them embarrassed and nervous, but instead got brazen hussies. Okay, OMG, they just cannot stop constantly bashing them. I think they annoy that the Sussexes gave them very little. Yeah, they were hoping for lots of clicks and coins. They got bupkis. William and Kate were detached and cold, not the Sussexes. I also noticed they skip all the events where there will be small talks with William and Kate and Charles and Camilla. Good for them. Why not the white royals who couldn't greet back at the Commonwealth service? Elegant and dignified is the new detached and cool. There's the rolling eye. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment. Let's go. 30 minutes exact. All right, let's see here. LOL, the Sussexes have been gone from Flap Island for 48 hours and those salty people are still sitting. Have you read this fabulous article? Need to be shared to the four corners. That's the one I just read at the beginning. I read that already. Okay, they sitting for money. They'll feed off this visit for months. Finally, a tiny crumbs from the Sussexes. It's pathetic to see how desperate these so-called journals are to write anything about Harry and Meghan. Right, it is also deranged. Harry and Meghan did everything according to the script of the last several months. They showed up, no fuss, no drama, no balcony. They even released a baby photo, and then the script is rewritten again. Honestly, there's no point in even trying. Yep. What is it when they show when Harry and Meghan released Lilibet's picture was after the Jubilee, completely after the Jubilee. They were I believe they were already in the US. I saw it Monday was it Monday afternoon? Yeah, Monday afternoon. Right, let's see here. Was it Sunday afternoon? I don't remember. I know it was in the afternoon. Yeah, I think it was Monday. What's today? Today is what? Today is Wednesday. Yep, so Monday afternoon. I'm telling you, the days are flying. Alright, I think that's it. Harry and Meghan are just living according to their needs and wants. No obligation to take directive from British royal family or react to the noise. Look at this. All the negative that's going on, the Queen still don't come out to say a damn thing. I'm pretty sure she knew. She forced them to come and participate in the Jubilee because her plan was for what's his name, the Andrew to come. Okay, but people already cry out foul, so she stayed home. She didn't even bother showing up. And then now all those nonsense that going on the papers, she still didn't come out. At this point, well, thank God everything went smoothly. She got to see a little bit, and I think that was the thing that Harry wanted. All right, for her kids to see the Queen, probably Archie, who probably been FaceTiming the Queen, you know, all the time. Now that he's a little bit older, I don't think he will remember all of this when he's older, but at least there'll be pictures. Their home video privately will be there for their family to see. So at least Archie get to see the grandmother, you know. Later on in life, he will know this was the Queen. I met her and all of this. But anyway, whether or not that makes sense, I don't know. All right, because it's so hard to make sense with the royal family. Okay, no, this is the Sussex. Okay, I think that's it. Harry and Meghan are just living according to their needs and wants. No obligation to take directive from British royal family or react to the noise the UK media provide. Notice the Sussexes only speak of their own volition. All it takes is Daddy failed to say Meghan. They just line up ready to write vile comments. It shocks me on how they have been so vindictively and angry for 5 years on someone that they will never meet. Okay, they spend more time hating Meghan than they spend time with their own families. Alright, after this that said, I say continue to let them sit and be salty. We refuse to stop winning and they can stop defeat. Looking forward to Harry's book and the other projects at this point. Okay, wishful thinking. We are relieved to be free to enjoy life without the deceivers. Said the gamin that waves at a hologram. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's pathetic in my opinion. All right, next tweet. Okay. LOL, the Sussexes have been gone from Flap Island for 48 hours and those salty people are still sitting. Okay, did I put it again? Okay, I think I did it again. I just read that. Next tweet. Okay, swap. Meghan and Lily, California born. Lily first birthday, the UK. Harry and Archie, London born. Archie's first birthday, United States. Yep. Wow, this is so cute. Both of them. Wow. I'm telling you, Lily is a big baby. Well, now she's a toddler. Is a huge toddler. Look at Archie here. Huge toddler. All right, let's see here. Beautiful and so blessed. That is very sweet. Master Archie and Lady Lilibet. Good observation. Okay, there's that. Next tweet. This is why the squad don't really need to the royal rats, but they call out the royal rats when they put out BS out there. But when there's nothing going on, the squad create their own little headlines and then we talk. By now you should have seen some of the tweets that I've shared with you, and tweets that when there's nothing happening. I mean, for the past couple years since I've been sharing tweets with you, it's like every day I'm recording. Sometimes I take a break, I don't record, you won't even know, because sometimes I create more than one videos a day, and then schedule them for other days, which ended up having a video every day. Okay, if you follow royal news long enough, you'll know that someone wanted a camera in there, and it was the Sussexes that said no. They love to project so much. Yep, isn't hilarious that these sources don't even know when Betty met Lily, because every news article says, quote, it's understood or allegedly they met on so or so date, end quote, but they know the Sussexes were denied cameras, the projection. All right, let's see here. And the Sussexes were clever to only attend a church service that was televised live across the country. If they ever made a mistake to attend one of those private functions, those will have been the biggest source of stories fabricated about them. Yep, that is exactly that. Okay, correct. One publication had already written a source said Queen Lily pics would be in the Windsor's pic archive, blah blah blah. They 100% wanted the pic and control it by way of archive and de facto argument to copyright. Yep. Harry and Meghan said no and waited till in the US to publish. Yep, this picture, these two pictures was when they were already in the US. Gorgeous little souls. The two camps are seriously briefing. The elder camp didn't get their picture, while the younger camp were not invited and didn't meet Lily. Yep, Prince Charles was eager to use Harry and Meghan's babies. I'm telling you, this guy, I hope he never sits at the throne. If he does, I always said that he waited so long. When he finally sit at the thing, he probably gonna have a heart attack. Oh my god, they wanted that picture with Queen for the Jubilee, but it works. The bigot fall right in line every time. Same in the US. Trump world does all manners of things, including election fraud, without evidence. Accuse Hillary and Democratic Party. Bigots run with it. Funny. Okay, after these two, that's it. Funny, this is the same thing I said. They probably promised the press pics when all was said and done, and now they can deliver. So here we go. Okay, I think they promised the press all manners of pictures. They can even deliver. I agree. All right, there's more comment. Next tweet. I think all day I'm gonna be recording or editing. Friends and family came in and out of Frogmore, and the rats don't have a single picture. There's the laugh. I responded to that 15 hours ago. When your ass might get sued, you mind your own. I love that for them. Lesson learned. Yep, not a single one. How you know William has never been anywhere those children? There's 3 comment on that. Okay, really need to keep himself and that Damien kid of his as far away from Archie and Lilibet as possible. What is it? I think the day before Harry and Meghan showed up at the church, there was a tweet that came out. I think is a hairdresser person who was saying how well-mannered Archie was. Can you imagine those kids around them? Okay, they probably will be really hitting on Archie, and the adults, you see, the adults can't even control those kids. I don't know. I'm so glad that Harry and Meghan are out of there, because this was too much. If at one point you tell your kids, you know, be nice, because that's what I tell my kids. Don't you ever start a fight. Keep on telling your teacher. Keep on telling your teacher. If nothing happened, do what you have to do to protect yourself. And I could see that on Archie. You know, the adults are not doing anything, and then one good punch Archie give those kids who keep on bothering him. And then they're gonna call out foul, but all the details leading up to that, they will ignore it. Thank God Harry and Meghan are out of there, and their babies. Alright, we don't want none of that drama. Yep. Oh my God. Okay, let's read this and then move on. Whatever's on the screen here. At the Jubilee, the big distraction, while the second row royals and Spencer celebrate my great-grandbaby's birthday at the lily pad, I have Charles and William running royal business for all active members to hold down the Jubilee. I have a princess and a prince. Okay, I'm excited to get to know you guys. Okay, what is that? I don't really understand. The bitterness and the nastiness is in abundance on the papers page. Because I remember, I'm going to the next tweet. I remember before the Jubilee, there was something that was put out that William will be going somewhere to Wales during Little Bet's birthday. I remember commented in my video. I was like, thank God he'll be far away, far away. All right, there's Chris Evans. I call him Twitter encyclopedia. All right, royal quote source end quote says Meghan and Harry overshadowed the Queen Jubilee by exiting early. The Daily Beast. I'm not gonna read another article. All right, that's here. 6 seconds here. All right, Harry, Meghan, and their babies were in the air while this was happening. I mean, at this point, all right. Oh my God. Let me move it. I was looking at it, but the thing is, I have to think. It's only 6 seconds, but maybe I'll show that one, or maybe I should stick with my thing from the beginning. I'll blur it out. Is that the Louis who was acting up? He was minding his own business. All she needed to do, just let him be. He wasn't running around. He wasn't doing anything. He was sitting there. I don't know, just leave him alone. There's my eyes here, and then there's the thinking. These royal experts are expert of bullshitting. That's all they are good at, bullshitting. Right? There's this here. They are all nutters. One, their presence overshadowed Queen Elizabeth. Their absence overshadowed Queen Elizabeth. What else from the Sussex overshadowed the Queen? There's the thinking face. What is this? Prince Harry and Meghan steal the light from royal family by their absence. Oh my God, these people are crazy. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left the Platinum Jubilee sooner than we expected, June 6th. Okay, seeing as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle flew into the UK all the way from California with their two children. Alright, let's read this and then move on. What did they expect? These people forget Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan are not playing their games anymore. When will they learn? They embarrassed the two, and their children did not try and clenched to them. Remember, they sent out Tina Brown to say Harry and Meghan wanted to go back to royal life. Well, that life flew out of the window speculatively. Okay, we didn't even know they left until a royal source leaked it to the press. Okay, exactly, 100%. Now we know it's the palace and royal sources that are doing the leaks. I mean, what is it? What's the guy, Dan Wooten? Those sources are coming from the royal family. The royal family are the one who's leaking things to the press.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
I'm gonna put that clip here. It's been known. They keep exposing themselves, proving Diana and Meghan to be right. Alright, let's see here. These comments are really good. After this, that's it. Okay, I thought they weren't wanted in the UK, so what's the problem with them leaving? They need to make up their damn mind. Okay, if they didn't show up at all, they'd be bashed for that too. Yep. See, Chris Evans starting to know the pattern of things. Alright, because I remember sharing the tweet where the squad welcomed him into the squaddies. I'm telling you, he's a freaking Twitter encyclopedia. But I thought they were irrelevant. But they seem to be upset Harry and Meghan left, so make it make sense. Are they irrelevant or not? Okay, they were not invited to the following event hosted by the mayor. Not sure what they expect here. Really? they were not, or I guess the mayor, I don't know anything about that. I only know that when the mayor was in the US, somewhere in California, the mayor invited them to come. They didn't show up, but from what I'm hearing, whether or not it's true, Harry and Meghan instead invited the mayor to their home. That's what I thought. So I guess the mayor is returning the shade. I don't think so, because they all want positive publicity. The only way they could get positive publicity is to Harry and Meghan, or maybe they just wanted the money in the US for him inviting Harry and Meghan because they didn't come, and then he returned the shade back to them. Who knows? I don't think Harry really cared. They weren't coming anyway. All right, let's see here. Nope. They were invited and they declined. Harry is not a Tory fan. How will anyone know their itinerary? They knew where they wanted to go and who they wanted to see. Pushback against Sykes' biased take is that attending event first gathering and photo ops without accountability for William and Kate. Harry and Meghan mingle without other family member. Okay, if the monarchy is so strong, how can someone travel plans overshadow it? Let me move on. 46 minutes. Okay, I sort of break down Harry and Meghan's tweet, and I have 2 more for this video, and then the rest of the Sussex tweet will be on another video. Okay, it was such a privilege to celebrate the first birthday of Little Beth with my family and hers. Joys and face painting all around. Alright, there's the picture of Little Beth. Oh my goodness, what a little cutie. A little cutie. That cheeks, oh my god. There's this here. This is so cute. This little girl looks so much like Meghan when Meghan was younger. She looks so much like Meghan. Alright, there's a little bit. Okay, one more picture, and there he is. There's that little girl again. She has light brown eyes, or maybe hazel eyes. That is so cute. Okay, let's see here. Miss and your family are so gorgeous. Little bit Diana has great friends to play with. Gorgeous girls. Yep. Oh, so this is them in color. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. Miss and Harry Man, youngest daughter, is beautiful young girl too. Besties with Archie and Lily. Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay, oh la la, girl dad. Painting. Okay, I didn't see this. Let's listen.
Wow, Bella. Bella, you're a magician. You're a poet. So proud of you.
That is so cute. Putting nail polish on the dad. Okay, OMG, there's this. Okay, what a beautiful joy, happy baby. There's a picture of, I believe it was Nacho's wife, who posted on her IG, and someone took a screenshot of it, posted on Twitter. I did not share it. It seems like it was at Harry and Meghan's backyard. They were having some get together or something. I have a feeling perhaps they were celebrating Lily's birthday before they go to the UK. The actual date of Lily's birthday lands when she's in the UK, so they threw another small party for Lily. So that's what I think that picture was. I never showed it because I felt like it was in a private setting. Harry and Meghan were barefooted and they were having fun. I saw the back of Archie and stuff like that. I don't know if it's still up because I didn't bookmark that tweet to share with you, but I saw the video, not the video, the picture, and I think it was a small little get together they were having for Lily's birthday, because they will not be able to celebrate it in the US on the day of Lily's birthday. That's what I think. I never shared that picture. Thank you for sharing these beautiful photos. I am so glad Lily Di had a lovely first birthday. Thank you. Congratulations, Miss Sun. You and Alex has been doing a splendid job at capturing the growth of this beautiful family. Little bit Diana. Okay, adorable. She has blue eyes, so beautiful. Alright, there's this. Lily has Meghan's eyes. I'm claiming that because our Ginger Avenger cannot be stopped in the jean department. Happy birthday. I think Lily has blue eyes. It's hard to see, but I think it's blue. Or some light shade or something. Or hazel probably. It's just that the ginger stops you at Harry. Alright, let's move to the next tweet. Alright, you could read what's there while I look at take the next link. Okay, there's this. It's Meghan's feature and Harry's ginger hair. Say what you wanna say. That's what I said. Little bit. There's Meghan as a baby, and there's this, the curly hair, and Lily has Harry's hair. Okay, I'm with you on that. She's little Meghan. He looks like whoever picture is nearer. That is true. That is she. All right, she correct herself. She looks like whoever picture is nearer. Okay, sort of, maybe if you close one eye. They all space between their teeth. This is what legitimate procreation does. It's genetically proven. Okay, I think Lily was Meghan's facial feature, especially around the mouth and nose area, as well as the shape of the eyes. But then some say Meghan's Harry look alike, so that's why everyone can pull out photos to show that both children resemble both of their parents. Okay, Harry and Meghan are definitely look alike. That's why I also struggle with this. She's got her eye shapes and lip, the rest is Harry. I think so too. Right, I think I said in the picture, the very first picture that showed Lily, yeah, around the eyes, but the color is Harry's. Okay, I think face alignment is Meghan too. Look at the space between the eyes. Okay, definitely she has her beautiful nose and smile, the nose as well. In one tweet someone else pointed out, and I went and looked back, and I was like, yeah, I saw Harry looks at first, but I think what is that, W Salwa, who's that? Brazen Hussey, maybe onto something here. I may have been so distracted by her ginger hair. Exactly, Lily is Harry red hair and blue eyes, and Meghan's face. Okay, I see Meghan's lip and eye shape. I think she's perfect blend of both, but time will tell. True, children keep changing as they go. Yep. Look at them here. I can definitely see it, but then there's this. The squad is like, but then there's this. Yep. My goodness, this is so cute. I was about to agree with the opposition. Now you show me this. I'm convinced the second pick is as well. The squad are bouncing back and forth. All right, next tweet. There's this. Harry could have let Meghan have a couple of gin, little bit. Harry said Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. That is true. There's me laughing. There's the nail polish, the shade, and laughing. Alright, as she gets older, Meghan's and Doria Jane will become more noticeable. Archie's hair is darker and thicker now that he's older. That's true. Thick, dark, long hair, even though it's red, chubby cheek, some additional facial features, little bit favors both her parents, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. Oh, that red will darken as she age, always start off light. Her name should have been Harriet little bit because she looked just like Harry and the Queen. Okay, there's that. Not a one. All we can hope for is a little kick in the air. Alright, I'm 3A to 3C. When the natural and showed up at puberty, curls may be coming. Alright, just wait till she gets older. Meghan's nose and good genes are going wow everyone. She's simply that beautiful. There's this. Harry going to create his own ginger Avenger squad. I wrote about this and what passes as love. I kept getting, quote, this isn't possible, end quote. Notes that a black mother and white father could produce a child unequivocally white by appearance, and yet, alright, I mean, they are his clone. A lot of time people question if someone is the father. I question if there was an even mother. Okay, okay, that's another language. Let's do a prayer. Alright, there's more tweet, but it's gonna be on the next video. Alright, prayer. I'm only prayer for I don't know, God's sake. I don't know, that come to mind. God's sake, whatever that means. God's sakes. Alright, let's see if something come up. Prayer for God's sakes. Okay, we pray for success and prosperity in the things we do. We pray for clarity about God's will when we make decisions. There's no shortage of things we want. That's a very good thing. I don't know, this just popped up in my mind and I said let me type it. Let's do this one. Dear God, I humbly come before you today in appreciation for all that you have done for me. especially Harry and Meghan, who went and then returned home safely. That for sure. Thank you, Jesus, for your sacrifice so that I may be reconciled to God and set free from the bondage of sin. Thank you for enduring so much suffering on my behalf. I pray that I will have the same kind of strength to endure life for your sake. In your name I pray, amen. Definitely. Look at all the nonsense that's going in the UK, just for them showing up and then not showing up. I think this fits perfectly. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to help this channel, watch the commercials, or you could donate to PayPal or be a member. That's it. I'm gonna do another video which you might see another day. Thank you for watching.